So how do you approach, these old age people? You go by yourself and talk to them, or like, what do
Uh,
you do exactly?
yes, sir. Sir, actually, I talk to them whenever I get a chance. For example,
Mm.
whether in a park or any community center or in my home itself or
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood, sir. Sir, these are some of the places where I.
How do you initiate conversation?
Sir, basically, the initiation of the conversation starts from knowing about their wellness, how they are feeling, uh, and later on discussing how they are feeling or some kind of issues if they have. I use health issues or anything they want to share with me. So
Mm-hmm.
such interaction goes on.
Do they ask questions for you,
Yes,
like
sir.
about
Yes, sir.
you?
Yes, sir. They ask question what I am doing and how's if any problem, and also they are felt that they are also must inquisitive of knowing some of the things or like why young generation stick to the phones and all that, sir.
Mm-hmm. So now, I think in coming years, India is going to have large number of old age people. Uh, how are we going to treat them or utilize them? What is the policy we have currently? And when their number increases, what challenges it will pose to government?
Yes, sir. Sir, right. It is rightly said that we, after particularly after 2040, we would have around 20% of our population in the old age bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding the present, some of the present schemes of the government regarding the old age persons for their skills, there is a portal which is Sacred Portal, which provide employment to the old age persons regarding their skills. If any counseling, they can provide mentorship roles. This is the one of the initiative of the government. And sir, regarding the future perspective, we can go on the reaping the silver dividend. For example, we can utilize their mentorship roles, or we can say also we can get some sort of their helps, particularly in the area of wellness or ethics, in by collaborating them with the schools. Sir, thirdly, we can also ensure that they can certain older persons are also good in making handicrafts from clothes and all that, sir. So we can also support them through self-help groups or certain organization. Sir, these are the some of the steps which I think can be done.
Okay. So, what about technology and geriatric care? Uh, how can technology help in geriatric care?
Yes, sir. Sir, first of that, for technology can ease the reach of the geriatric care. For example, through the conception of home doctoring or telemedicine, these could affect the reach of the geriatric cares. Sir, apart from that, technology could also help in the better prediction of some of the diseases. For example, analysis of certain we can say problems like dementia, for which research is also going on nowadays with the help of artificial intelligence. Sir, apart from that, technology could also help in better we can say the personalized or customized care of the old age persons.
Okay. So, with respect to the development of India, like we have this Viksit Bharat, concept. By
Yes, sir.
2047, we want to be a developed nation. Okay. So, is
Yes,
there a
sir.
scope for somewhere in addition to spending on them on their well-being and care? Can we utilize their talent or experience, uh, you know, to contribute to the development?
Yes, sir. Sir, towards the goal of Viksit Bharat, I think our old age person could be helpful. For example, first of all, their experiences could be used for the policy analysis or the policy framework for better outcomes. Sir, secondly, old age person could also be employed in certain areas like caring activities, or we can say the mentoring activities or counseling activities for the students. That could also benefit. Sir, apart from that, we can Also, we can also employ old age persons in certain, we can say the micro industries, small MSMEs industries, such as handicrafts industries. I think, sir, these are the some of the contribution. In Western countries, also like in Germany, the old age person are working in various caring activities, like in we can say in hotels and restaurants, sir, in certain small tasks like serving the people. Sir, I think these are the some of the economic benefit we can derive from the old age persons.
Okay. So when you think of developed India, right? Um, like, can you give me a visualization like 2047? How does it look like?
Yes, sir. Sir, for I would enlist some two, three criteria which I think could be for the Viksit Bharat. Sir, number one, good quality of education from the pre-primary level to the secondary level and the higher education level. Sir, secondly, affordable healthcare across all the for the all the people. Sir, thirdly, we can say the proper utilization of our demography dividend. Sir, fourthly, there should be a proper utilization, means increase in the women labor force participation ratio. That could help in the boost to the GDP also. So,
Okay. So can you define social capital? What is social capital?
yes, sir. Sir, social capital, to my understanding, means a type of investment which benefits socially. For example, if we, for example, development in the field of education, if there are good mentors, they can contribute to the society at large, and that could be termed as one of the one of the example of social capital.
Okay. So when it comes to rural India, right? So there is educational inequality. There is backwardness in terms of health and other indicators. So their social capital is also in a way low, right? So let us assume that you are the district collector to improve all these you know uh, things, like especially to bridge educational inequality, to improve health indicators. If you are given like freedom and security of tenure, no interference of any sort, right? Hypothetically,
So,
so what kind of initiatives you will take to ensure better development?
sir, in the context of healthcare,
Health and education, both.
okay, sir. Sir, first of all, I would like to map out the population, the indicators to which they are lagging with the help of the, we can say, the ground workers like ASHA workers and the Angadwadi workers. Sir, after that, in the context of healthcare, I would like to work on the for the better primary health centers. I have also seen that the primary health centers are in a very dilapidated condition, or in certain areas there is no any type of spare doctors for several days. Yes. And there are no any type of, only we can say PHC are in do not have much sort of medical facilities. Sir, and in context of education, I would like to work on the schools, primary schools in the rural areas for the infrastructure. Sir, apart from that, I would also, apart from these initiatives in the healthcare sector, I would also like to work on the sanitation awareness, uh, particularly in the rural areas, and proactive surveillance, because in the rural areas, due to people are not much aware at the early stages of the any kind of disease, which also lead to later high out of pocket expenditure. Sir, I would like to work upon these area in health sector. And regarding the education sector, sir, first of all, I would like to work in the better infrastructure of the primary schools in the rural areas. Sir, sir, definitely. Secondly, I would like to work upon the, we can say, the proper schooling, that all there are no any dropouts, and proper mapping of the outcomes, rather than just students are going at focusing on the attendance. I would also like to work on the outcomes. So these are the
Okay.
some of the things.
So what are the audiobooks like? On what topics you listen to audiobooks?
Yes, sir. Sir, audiobooks is basically a narrated version of any book,
Hmm.
which we listen rather than reading the book.
Okay, which kind
And
of books you listen to?
sir, I prefer to listen book on self growth and development.
Okay. So, you have read the preamble to the Indian Constitution, right? So there
Yes,
is political justice, social justice, economic justice, and equal opportunities. Then there is the word fraternity also, right?
yes, sir.
Uh, Among all these values, which is enshrined in the preamble to the Constitution, which one you would put at the top and why?
Yes, sir. Sir, I would like to prioritize fraternity and dignity of the individual.
Okay, tell me why. Give me reasons why.
Sir, I think that regarding when a person is able to living a dignified life, some of the conception like justice and whether social political could be imbibed out of his dignity to life, or we can say these are linked more or less to the dignity of life. And the conception of fraternity, if there is a fraternity among the citizens of India, then the wider conception like building a strong democracy, or we can say the building the values of the preamble like liberty or social economic justice, I think they would be easier to build upon in the society.
Okay. So what exactly is the idea of fraternity? What was there in the mind of the, let's say, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar or Nehru or anyone who was there in the Constituent Assembly when they inserted the word fraternity?
Yes, sir.
What did they mean by that?
Sir, basically, the fraternity means that a type of brotherhood among across all the people. Since India is a land of diversity, whether in the religion or we can say the caste, class. So, basic idea revolves about unifying the diversity, which aim to highlight the conception of unity in diversity.
Okay. What is the relationship between art and society?
Art and society. Sir, art and society, I think, are symbiotic relationship, share a symbiotic relationship with each other. Society influence the art, and art influences society. For example, if there is a more modernization in the society, then certain modern forms of art, whether in the manifestation of painting or songs, they would be more or the we can say the in or the lifestyle culture clothing pattern, society modern society would influence them. And sir, in return in vice versa sense, art forms, for example, if there is a more art form like traditional, for example certain art forms like classical dances, they also impact the society in terms of value imbibing of values and all that, sir.
Okay. So what about uh, integration or use of AI in governance? So today we read in newspaper that just government officials have warned that don't use deep seek and such kind of applications. So
Yes,
on
sir.
the other hand, we want to integrate AI tools to improve efficiency in governance.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so what are the concerns currently we have, and how are we going to integrate? And do you think that is really going to benefit
Yes,
especially when you look at the Indian society?
yes, sir. Sir, regarding the concerns of AI in the, we can say, particularly in the government governance, there can be concerns like since these platforms right now of AI, like whether DeepSeek or we can say Open Chat GPT or Gemini, these are a foreign source. So there is a lack of, we can say, the threat of data security. Sir, apart from that, since the governance also deals with the quite lot of welfare benefits on or citizens' data, there could be also threat to the security of the nation. Sir, regarding the, I think integration, AI would definitely help in the governance, whether in the policy from formulation or we can say the better level of data analysis or cross departmental coordination integration. Sir, for that solution, I think there should be kind of regulation and India could build its own AI platform with for regarding it concern with data security, and for that, sir, we can say a domestic AI platform would help in better integration and also resolve the issues which the government is currently uh, fearful, like that data theft and all that, sir.
Sam Altman is in India, I think, as we speak, is in India. So he made a statement that, indirectly, that it is kind of impossible for Indian companies to come up with something that is as competent, as good as OpenAI or, DeepSeek.
Yes, sir.
So it looks like in a way is right also, like we have not been innovative. And, we lack resources also, right? So do you think can we create such kind of a software or a model? So if at all yes, what should be the way forward? Who can do it? So what do you think?
Sir, I don't think that it is impossible for India. There might have some we can say some negative conception of the whether in the terms of R&D, or we can do the skills of the people. But with the few steps like the China has with the demonstration of DeepSeek, with the lower cost, or we can say the open, with despite the sanctions, lower cost, with certain steps we can also Indian with the skills of the Indians, or we can do the government support, or we can say with the proper private sector participation, we can also develop, as we have also shown in the Mangalyaan, with the one of the lowest cost, despite
Mm.
without any significant foreign help. I think, sir, that we can help. It may took time, but we can develop.
In general, why are we not as innovative as, let us say, America or nowadays even China or Israel?
Yes, sir. Sir, number one is the lack of investment in the research and development. India has less than the 1% of the its fund diverted for that aspect, while a country like Israel has as much as 5% of their GDP. Sir, apart from that, there is also gap in what we study in the colleges, schools, and what the industry is required. What is said to be industry academia gap. Sir, I think these are the some of the reasons we.
Any other reasons? Any one or two more reasons you can think of?
Sir, one reason could be lack of the private sector participation vis-a-vis investment vis-a-vis other countries like
Mm.
US or advanced countries, sir.
Mhm. Okay. What about this, recent debate around democracy? Like some people are saying, the democracy is under threat in America, in India, also wherever, even in some of the Western countries where democracy is there
Yes, sir.
right now. So this debate is going on. What is your opinion?
Yes, sir. Sir, although it might look that democratic countries, whether in the US, they are more or going to authoritative regimes, but sir, has India has also shown that India is one of the voice of the global South, and India has very much vibrant democratic values since 1950. It has worked upon has a very efficient democratic step governance. Sir, in my opinion, there might be some. We cannot say that there is a threat to democratic values.
Okay. So is democracy a universal value that like like truth, justice, love, it can be same everywhere, desirable everywhere.
Sir, I think the basic core of all of the people on earth is liberty. Every person wants liberty and dignity of it or for its life. So I think the values which democracy aims to strive for, that fee and fair will, I think these are aspiration of every people, or whether on which continent, which country. I think these are the aspiration of every society, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Hmm?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So what do you think about your answers?
सर आई थिंक वो डेमोक्रेसी वाला तो मैंने मतलब सही नहीं दिया.
You got confused, like what opinion to give there.
Yes, sir. What money?
Mhm. So many answers were good, really good. But hypothetical questions like 2047, how does India look and all, maybe instead of only looking from policy angle, initiative angle, like thoda sa more imaginative answer could have been given. Like, for example, how does agriculture sector look like? How does quality of life, the people and culture, like, culture kya hoga? What about democracy? How does it look? And the standard of living.
Okay, sir.
थोड़ा आइडियाज अच्छा रहना था वहाँ पे. It was like bit narrow answer था वहाँ पे.
Okay, sir.
And the preamble answer was really very good. You chose the right things. Even I would have done the same. That was really one. Justification was also very good.
Okay, sir.
And art and society, okay, like decent enough. AI in governance, yeah. So I think categorization was required in that kind of answer. Like, AI in terms of preventing leakages or something. Maybe AI in terms of, monitoring and implementation of projects or, policies. So how you're going to do that? AI in terms of improving transparency or efficiency within the office. So in
Okay, sir.
general, thoda sa categorization, and then within that you could have explained.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I have also observed by myself that if I give a long answer,
Mm.
because I have said to be precise, if I tend to precise, I generally cut down. I don't tend to not to prioritize. But if I
No.
have observed that if I go on such, we can say the long answer, quality of my answer increases. So how to handle
Mm.
such that?
No, see, it depends on the question. If the question is demanding more detailed answer, like more analysis, so it's okay to give a lengthy answer. But
Okay, sir.
every point you make should be valuable. It should not be very obvious one. It should not be like, mechanical, superficial one. It should have some value, the point, some in terms of, when you listen to a conversation, why you listen? Because to gain new insights, some new ideas or perspectives, right? So something of that sort should be there, at least. Again, we cannot give that fully such kind of answer in interview, but if you're giving 3 points, at least 2 points should be of that nature. So then what happens? Quality improves. The listener, the panel thinks high of you, and then the nature of questions become very positive. Not a single confrontational question will come. So again, no factual question, no DAF related question like why there is a gap, hmm? Why did you choose from this to that subject? Why? ऐसे question नहीं आएंगे. So the
Okay, sir.
questions will become more issue based, more analytical. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
So that is why in the very early in the interview you need to provide that kind of quality, right? So like old age people, like why do you talk to them? So that was anyway what exactly you do. Then I asked about technology and geriatric care. So there also you had an opportunity, but you gave the answer correct. But can you still think of one or two some kind of new ideas? Like it can be futuristic,
Okay,
right?
sir.
In future, like how can technology? So many technologies are coming, to stop the aging, to restore vision, to restore memory, and
Okay, sir.
to restore, their movement, right? So to improve the quality of life, technologies are coming. They may be costly. The analysis part is they may not be affordable. They may be costly technologies, not for everyone. But country like India, what can it do in that regard? Bit of analysis and some imagination, right?
Okay, sir.
So how can they contribute? You gave, see, all your answers were good and decent enough, but one layer deep wherever thoda sa open ended. So that will help you jump to easily 195 plus or 200 plus. Now it is like, say, let us say 185 to 190 range.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
it is going in that range. So
Okay, sir.
the preamble answer kind of answer can get you, 195 also, 195 plus also. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
that was very carefully chosen. Right?
Okay, sir.
So try to think in that direction.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.